3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
There's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Beebe has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Standing in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Mariners' left fielder.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. 2-2 pitches fouled away. Line hard to center field. Alexander finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. So now to the plate, Jared Sands. He's currently near the top of the batting average leaderboard, but he'll have to pick up the pace a little bit over the next several weeks if he wants to jump into that top spot.
Yeah, I don't want him to put pressure on himself right now, but he's got 2 months to get it done right here, to vault himself into that top spot. He has certainly had an amazing year up until this point.
Fastball called for strike 2. And while he's been one of the best at the plate all year, his recent numbers have brought him back down to earth a bit.
Yeah, he's running into the dog days right now, but over the last 10 games, he's almost at 300, and that's nothing to shake a stick at. Most guys would take that for an entire season. This guy has watched his average dip just a smidge over his last 10 games.
And another foul ball. And while he's cultivated one of the league's best batting averages, the pace has slowed down ever so slightly in recent days. He's hitting under 300 over his last 10 games.
Yeah, the last 10 games, he's certainly treading water right now. But if you can mix in that knock when you don't feel great at the plate, the track record says he's going to get hot again. And when he does, watch out.
Now at the plate, here is Gavin Dawson. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And though he's one of the league's best hitters to this point, the average has taken a dip over the last few series. He's sitting in the low 200s over his last 10 games.
Yeah, a lot of guys usually have peaks and valleys throughout the year. They grab about 4 slumps a year. He's only had 10 games where he hasn't swung the bat well, but he's picking the wrong time to do it. He has got to pick up the pace right now.
And there's out number 2. Up next, Sean Shaw. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rangers set down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping up is Luis Torrens. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
This is foul right side. The 2-2.
Full count.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And diving into the numbers on this team, the one thing that jumps off the page is the fact that these guys can flat play D. The highest fielding percentage in the league. Something to focus on today when you're watching this one.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So to get his day started at the plate, Dylan Thomas trying to get going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him. And watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. And he misses with it, 1-1. Grounded down the third base line. Crawford is off of first with 2 away. On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Seattle. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Striding in is Corey Major. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
0-1.
Larry Flores swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Ball.
1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
The 0-1 pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Up next to the Rangers, the center fielder, Alexander.
So now to the plate, Lucius Alexander. Strike one to start the at-bat. Paxton comes set, 0-1 on its way. Swing and a line drive. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Throw back to second, and we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jake Fraley.
The center fielder.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Fraley was born in Maryland. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Up next is the designated hitter.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker, baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Outside.
Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in next, Nate Lowe. He collected a base hit his first time up. Strike called, now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Kyle.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Kyle Seager is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-2 now. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching,
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Mariners leave 1, but they're up 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Ralph James. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 35 now on the season. And the Rangers have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Now battle.
To the plate now, Pokey Russell.
Russell.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next, it'll be Jared Sands, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Ball 1.
0-1.
Count 1-0.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Rangers move ahead. It's now 2-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Gavin Dawson.
The third baseman. Gavin.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, that's demoralizing right there. Nice job by the offensive player getting the head out. That's got to upset you, thinking that ball might have went foul.
But you know what, you hear it all the time that the game baseball is a game of inches. 1 inch one way or the other could have been the difference between a foul ball and a base hit right over the third base bag.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. The relay, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. A tag for 1, the tag, and it's a double play. And that gets him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Into the box now, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Nope.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1 ball.
Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate now, Luis Torrens. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Count remains 2-2. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Here's the 1-1.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Go in the top of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Corey Major.
Corey Major.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another 0-2 home.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Torrens is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. Next to stand in is Larry Flores. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1-1.
Major on at first, nobody out. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 3.
And now in the box, Reggie Adele. He's set. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Paxton comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Little dribbler up the first baseline. Another full count pitch home. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Profar for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So the next to bat will be Lucius Alexander, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. And that's in there for strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Don't want to forget about it. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matt, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Ralph James, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul.
You could tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Rangers leave a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now it'll be Dylan Thomas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So 1 down, no one aboard. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Flores is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Next up is Jake Fraley, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Lays
Ball
off
back
2-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Mariners center fielder now with a full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They still trail it here 2-1. Now to the plate, here is Pokey Russell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air to center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Next up, Jared Sands. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Up next for the Rangers, Gavin Dawson. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Lifted down the line in left, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1-2-3. Carter Freeman enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Lewis pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. Two and 2.
2 strikes.
And a slider. Got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Nate Lowe digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Ready now is Kyle Seager, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Mariners are down in order. They're down 2-1. Cannon Middleton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. And standing in is the DH, Sean Shaw. Pitch on the way.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So now to the plate, Corey Major. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fouled off. Shaw gets his lead at first, nobody out. One and 2 to the Rangers catcher.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Ball, that's inside.
And 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping in once again is Larry Flores. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Reggie Bedell. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, down the line in left. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, the switch hitter, Lucius Alexander, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair. They still lead it 2-1. Ted Nichols gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dom Thompson-Williams as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Luis Torrens is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch-out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
2-2, here it is. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 2-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
J.P. Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Pitch outside, the throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The throw home. He beats the tag. Safe. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
The 2-0 lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. From the belt of the pitch. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Anthony Misevich has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And now, Ralph James flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Pokey Russell. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder at the track, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they've taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition to have to score with only 6 outs to go.
To the plate now, Jared Sands. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Chopped toward the second baseman. On to first, and there are 2 down. And stepping in, Gavin Dawson. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box, Sean Shaw. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Skied into very shallow right. Thomas is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's now a 3-2 Ranger lead. Will Chambers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 22.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Jake Fraley. And that misses for ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot down the line in right, and we are tied again. Watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Yeah, Matty, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like to hit here. A-Rod didn't like to hit here. The only guy that seemed to like to hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
James is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Now into the box, Nate Lowe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a shot toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Throw into second.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident. driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happened?
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. The tag, and he's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 8th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. Ball 1. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Louis.
Mike Fisher is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. As he'll lay off a slider too low. Ball 1. Fisher playing here in his age 34 season. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
J.P. Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Fouled away. The 2-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Dylan Thomas will be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit down the third baseline. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. He set the payoff pitch. And it's fouled away. Struck him out as this epic battle goes to the pitcher, and the side is finally retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The Mariners are on top 4-3. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So kicking off the top of the 9th is Corey Major, and they could use a spark from him here. Grounder down the line at 3rd. There is Seager. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So now here is Larry Flores. First delivery to him. A
Nope.
ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Misses
That's
above
ball
the
two.
zone for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Good deception on the slider
Count
there
is
as
2
he's
and
way
1.
out in front. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Reggie Liddell. He's 1 for 4 so far. Big Daddy Daniels will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
13. Big Daddy Daniels.
First offering. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Two out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the ninth inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Stepping in now, Lucius Alexander, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Texas down to their final strike in this one.
I got to
And
count 1
smart
and
to
2.
lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1 and 2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Crawford has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Seattle Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Anthony Misevich earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ken Giles records the save, his 32nd of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.